So the Arcane was kind of a crazy little fishboard that I designed for a friend of mine for his wedding present about 5 years ago, and it turned into this crazy little board that ended up having kind of a cult following. I think I've made like 85 of them for all kinds of different pro surfers and higher level surfers over the years. Hi, my name is Tony Logosz. I'm a chief designer for Slingshot Sports, and I'm here to talk about the Arcane.
When Slingshot contacted me and let me know that they were interested in making a surfboard for behind the boat, I thought it was an awesome idea. You know, Tony Logosz, our head product designer, he's been designing surfboards, kiteboards, basically anything that rides on water for the past 30 years of his life. So if there's anyone fit to make a surfboard for behind the boat, Tony's the guy.
The Arcane started out as a full hardcore surfboard. You know, I've seen pictures of friends riding this thing in 6-foot barrels, getting just tubed off their brains. And then Wade came and said we needed a wake surfer, so I thought, hey, we'll take this thing and shorten it up a little bit and see how it goes behind the wake. And it ended up being a really fun board behind the wake. Everybody loves it behind the wake, but it actually still surfs, which is really kind of fun. It's kind of a crazy shape. It has a lot going on. Kind of have the fish style down rail, real low down rail. Has a nice single concave deck running all the way through it, which is really nice for you know, doing ollies and keeping your feet on the board. And the tail on this thing is really wacko. It's a really wide template. It has a little bit of a hip right here with a real flat little spot on the rail, and it's got a really radical wing. This little hip and this block really frees it up on the wake and allows it not to, you know, you can get on your back foot and it just keeps it real free. And then it has a little bit of bite right here with this low rail. Makes it really fast. Really has a surfy feel behind the wake. It has this real flow to it. It feels a lot like when you're surfing on the waves. It has this really nice rail-to-rail turn, real loose, really responsive. I think the first thing you'll notice is how responsive it is. It works really well with these small fins, but you can also run a regular fin set on it for surf or full surfy feel if you really want it to hook up and be positive and have a lot of drive on the wake. Or if you're going to surf it in the ocean, of course you want to run a bigger fin cluster on it so you have drive.
I mean, this thing's a blast. It's tough to get off of, you know. It's perfect to get out there with your buddies and just sit right on the back of the boat and shred and have a good time. So check it out. It's the Arcane by Slingshot.